This will be pretty quick when it comes to Ilhan Omar, but to connect it a little bit to the topics that we've been discussing recently, there's been so much discourse over the last 5-7 days or so since Charlie Kirk was killed about the increase in violent rhetoric in this country, right? Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe the left has said so many violent, hateful things, right? A blatant hypocrisy when we're talking about people on the right. Congressman Randy Fine has been one of the standout congressmen for being so hateful, so vile, so Islamophobic, and directing a lot of that Islamophobia towards Congresswoman Ilhan Omar. I tweeted on September 11th, the violence inciting rhetoric hurled at Representative Omar daily is 1,000 times what Charlie Kirk ever experienced. Because again, this massive ratcheting up of violent rhetoric towards Ilhan Omar came again this morning from none other than Nancy Mace. She tweeted this out. Ilhan Omar said it herself. Actions have consequences. Time to live by it. Ilhan, we filed a resolution to censor her and strip her of her committee assignments. If you celebrate murder, maybe Somalia can take you back. And this is clearly an effort from the right wing. Gavin, maybe you disagree with me, but to me, it seems like a clear effort from right wing politicians to incite violence against Ilhan Omar by basically specifically targeting her as un-American and saying that she needs to go back to a country that she has more loyalty to, which they would be shrieking and moaning about if it was somebody saying that about another country.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. I mean, this is a proud tradition of the GOP at this point, is just being extremely racist towards people from specifically like Somalia, in Minnesota. I remember the whole episode with Tim Walz changed the flag of Minnesota to look more like the flag of Somalia or some stupid shit like that. And of course, there's Omar Fateh, who's running in the election to unseat the incumbent mayor. He's been the target of so much just disgusting fucking racism, like stuff that I can't even repeat, stuff that I don't even want to fucking say because it's just not even worth spreading. And it's just like, they really are shameless at this point. So I don't think this is anything new. They've been doing this kind of disgusting racism for a while now, specifically directed at people like Ilhan Omar, but it is, disgusting.
Yeah, 100%. And so you see that was kind of the beginning of the exchange. Ilhan Omar claps back, though, and honestly, good for her. I'm ready to see Ilhan Omar stand up for herself, clap back at these assholes. She's taken the high road too many times, and I was really happy to see her be like, enough is enough. I'm going to scrap with you this morning. She said, I know you aren't well or smart, but I hope someone can explain to you that there isn't a correlation between my committee assignments and deportation. Regardless of what you do with these committees, my office will continue to be next to you, and I will continue to be in Congress. So based clapback. It continues. Nancy Mace tweeted again, I'm leading the floor debate on Somalia, Ilhan Omar's censure at 6:15 p.m. tonight. I'll be watching to see how that fucking goes. Ilhan Omar weighs in again. Is your ridiculous censure about me being born in Somalia? Because that's just as crazy as you are.
Yeah, that's absolutely crazy. I mean, if anything, Nancy Mace should be censored for just that unbelievable, fucking blatant racism, calling her Somalia Ilhan Omar. Like, that's fucking insane, bro. Didn't Rashida Tlaib get censored for saying, like, all about the Benjamins or whatever? What? Maybe I'm mistaken, but I'm pretty sure she got censored for something way less fucking racist. It was
all about the Benjamins.
Way less racist. I mean, that's not even racist at all. But if you're going to censor someone for saying that, then how the fuck are you not going to censor Nancy Mace for just being blatantly fucking racist against an immigrant American citizen? Like, that's fucking insane. But again, I mean, it's not like the racism from the likes of Nancy Mace ever truly shocks me at this point. It's just more of the same from these absolute fucking degenerates.
Yep. And not only was there the all about the Benjamin censure, which may have actually been Ilhan Omar. Was that not Ilhan Omar that said the all about the Benjamins thing? Because I thought Rashida Tlaib's censure was about her comments that she made about people in Palestine after October 7th, and Jenks' best friend Marjorie Taylor Greene led the censure resolution against Rashida Tlaib, calling her anti-Semitic. So that's two instances right there where Ilhan Omar and Rashida Tlaib have both already been basically wrongly dragged through the mud for being on the right side of history, and now taking a position that almost every single American is on the same side of. Like 80% of Americans now oppose sending any kind of weapons to Israel.
Yep, 100%. Either way, absolutely disgusting, absolutely disgraceful. And
And-
shout out to Ilhan Omar. I'm glad to see her clap back too.
Yeah, it continues. Surprisingly, Rep Mace then tweeted one-way ticket to Somalia with your name on it, Ilhan Omar. And she said, I am going soon, so please drop off tickets on your way to your office. I am next door. Thanks in advance. Which I thought was a pretty, fun clapback, because obviously I think she tends to go visit Somalia, where she still has family to this day. And then she ends it right here. Would love to see you deported back to Somalia next. Would love to see you get the help you need. You belong in rehab, not Congress. So just, I mean, absolute mudslinging on Twitter this morning between two congressional representatives. I agree, with Ilhan Omar. Sometimes you just have to fucking get in the mud and you have to sling it back at these people, because you can't let them fucking spit on you all the time with no retribution and no recourse. And Ilhan Omar is, to me, on the short list of the most admirable representatives in all of Congress. I think that, she is the gold standard.